morning, Public Service Commission. This is Ariana.
The Public Service Commission of Fiji, entrusted with the affairs of the public servants since independence, has had to undergo major reorganizational restructure in accordance with the 2013 Constitution. The restructure basically set the way for how the organization was to conduct itself in the future.
The manner in which public servants get remunerated, the areas where we can bring about changes in systems and processes, the frontline customer services training and delivery, and the elimination of corrupt practices. So all these are part of our reforms.
Under the functions of the Public Service Commission, in accordance with Section 126(1), it has the following functions: to appoint or remove permanent secretaries with the agreement of the Prime Minister, to institute disciplinary action against permanent secretaries, as well as to make such other appointments and perform such duties, functions, and responsibilities as may be prescribed by written law. On the Commission's statutory functions, additional to the constitutional role, the Public Service Commission has the following duties: to consider and to report to the government on public service issues, to promote, uphold the service values, and to monitor and evaluate the extent to which the restructure of the public service supports the public service values, the appropriateness of the systems and procedures in ministries and departments and parliamentary bodies for ensuring compliance with the Public Service Code of Conduct. Also, the provision or facilitating of training and career development for the public service. In addition, to coordinate support for service-wide training and career development opportunities in the public service insofar as those functions that are not performed by some other body.
As part of our workshop, workforce capability building to have better trained officers in all categories of the public service, and ultimately it should translate into more responsive and better service delivery for ordinary members of the public.
To also foster and contribute to leadership in the public service. Furthermore, to ensure that adequate office accommodation is provided for the public service and to perform any other functions given to the Commission by or under this promulgation or any other written law. Generally, the Public Service Commission is accountable to the government for the promotion of public service values and the Public Service Code of Conduct. It is also responsible for setting service standards across the civil service, including the performance management system that encompasses the monitoring of the core deliverables of the permanent secretaries. On the functions of the permanent secretary in accordance with the 2013 Constitution, he is responsible to the Prime Minister for the efficient and economical management of the Public Service Commission. He has the authority to appoint, remove, and institute disciplinary action against all staff of the Commission, as well as determine all matters pertaining to the employment of all staff with the agreement of the Prime Minister, including terms and conditions of employment, qualification, recruitment, or appointments, and the process to be followed for appointment, which must be open, transparent, and competitive based on merit. To administer salaries, benefits, and allowances payable in accordance with the approved budget, and the total establishment or the total number of the staff that are required to be appointed in accordance with the approved budget. The activities of the Public Service Commission are captured in its 4-year strategic development plan derived from the government's roadmap for democracy and sustainable socio-economic development programs. This is further translated into the annual corporate plan of the Public Service Commission and sets out the business activities of the 5 divisions. The 5 divisions in the Public Service Commission are the Policy, Research and Advisory Division, tasked with the responsibility for the formulation and review of policies on the constitutional powers of the Commission and the Permanent Secretary to enhance effective and efficient service delivery. also, as and when required, provides advisory services to ministries and departments, and also administers the Fiji Volunteer Services. The Performance Management Division, responsible for the monitoring and reviewing of the Permanent Secretary's performance, compliance to terms and conditions of service, and also administers the Service Excellence Awards. The Workforce Development Division is responsible for workforce training and development to enhance service delivery. This includes identification of training needs, designing curriculum, and delivering training programs. It also ensures the conduct of service exams for public servants. The Office Accommodation Division is responsible for the management and maintenance of office accommodation and government housing in the public service. It also administers the government-rented properties. The Corporate Service Division is responsible for the management of human resources, management of assets, and facilitates the training and development needs of the Commission's staff. With a committed and dedicated workforce, we take pride in serving our customers through our Customer Service Charter, which sets out our commitment to providing high-quality standards of service that is beyond customer expectation. We value good governance, commitment, integrity, honesty, impartiality, professionalism, courtesy, partnership, equity, responsiveness, responsibility, and innovation. We endeavor to be the icon of leadership, integrity, and service excellence, and to go the extra mile in everything we do for the public service. We are the Public Service Commission of Fiji.